In a bold move that has sparked controversy, several members of the U.S. Ryder Cup team are planning to participate in the upcoming Procore Championship on the PGA Tour next month. This strategic decision, championed by Captain Keegan Bradley, is aimed at sharpening their skills ahead of the prestigious competition at Bethpage Black. However, this plan has left one of the team's most prominent players, Bryson DeChambeau, in a precarious position. DeChambeau, a two-time U.S. Open champion and a likely automatic qualifier for the team, is eager to join his teammates in Napa, California. But as a member of the LIV Golf League, his participation seems unlikely due to the ongoing conflict between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf. Well, he's suspended, Bradley stated after his opening round at the BMW Championship, and that's out of my control. Yet, Bradley is keen on having as many team members as possible, including DeChambeau, at the event. I thought that the Ryder Cup sort of transcends all of this, Bradley expressed. And really, the last thing on my mind is the PGA Tour LIV stuff. DeChambeau's situation is indeed complex. He is currently fifth in the points race, which began with the Players' Championship in 2024. He achieved this standing by playing in just 8 qualifying events, all major championships, and despite missing 2 cuts. Last year, he was a strong contender in 3 of the majors, winning the U.S. Open. This year, he was in the final group at the Masters, tied for second at the PGA Championship, and rallied to tie for 10th at the British Open. Despite being part of LIV Golf, which does not receive ranking points for its events, DeChambeau is ranked 17th in the official world golf ranking. DeChambeau's agent, Brett Falkoff, confirmed that they have not formally inquired about DeChambeau's participation in the Procore Championship. However, DeChambeau plans to attend every team gathering he is permitted to join. The LIV Golf League concludes its season next week, leaving a 33-day gap before the Ryder Cup begins on September 26th. The Procore Championship, starting on September 11th, is the first of 7 fall events on the PGA Tour, scheduled 2 weeks before the Ryder Cup. DeChambeau would need a sponsor's invite, which he would easily secure, but more crucially, he requires permission from the PGA Tour, which appears unlikely. A PGA Tour spokesperson confirmed that DeChambeau is not eligible for PGA Tour competition. DeChambeau could potentially play in Europe a week prior at the DP World Tour's Irish Open, where he would also need an invite. However, he is ineligible to play in the following week's BMW PGA Championship. It's sort of been on Bryson to come to us, Bradley said. And he's been great about that. And Bryson is going to keep himself ready. That's who he is. Bradley mentioned last week that he is not mandating anyone to play, but he has received positive feedback about the idea. My plan as of now is to go play in Napa, said Scotty Scheffler, who was leading the BMW after a first-round 66 at Caves Valley. Outside of some extenuating circumstances, I'll probably be playing in Napa. I think when you look at the last Ryder Cup, I think that was maybe a bit too much time off for us. It's one of those deals. It's tough. When you get to the end of the PGA Tour season, I think you're a little bit tired. It's important for me to get rest. I think now with the way the schedule is, I think there's like 4 weeks after the Tour Championship before the Ryder Cup, and that's plenty of time to get rest while still staying competitive. It's important for me to get out and get some competitive reps before the Ryder Cup. Bradley told Sports Illustrated last week that the boys feel like this is the best course of action to be ready to play at their highest level at Bethpage. But here's where it gets controversial. DeChambeau's situation highlights the ongoing tension between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf, and the impact it has on individual players. And this is the part most people miss. The personal sacrifices and challenges faced by athletes caught in the crossfire of these larger organizational disputes. What do you think about DeChambeau's predicament? Should the PGA Tour allow him to play in the Procore Championship? Share your thoughts in the comments below.